Hey friend, hey, my name is Maine. Welcome back to Maine Energy, where we talk about all things God, growth, the gym, and getting our life together. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new here, welcome back, friend. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. You can't be the person that you wanna be this year if you keep holding on to the old version of yourself. You can't hit the goals and the marks that you wanna hit this year if you're still holding on to the old habits of last year. And when I say this, I promise you, I'm talking to myself too. I've never been a person to say new year, new me, but there's something about 2026 where I truly believe that this is going to be the year of drastic change, growth, abundance, peace, love, happiness, money in my life. And it's starting with the habits that I'm intentionally changing to get there. Let's talk about my content journey. Last year, I was so sure I was gonna be a content creator and an influencer. Problem number one, I watched a bunch of videos on how to become a content creator, how to become an influencer, and I did not take any notes. If class is in session, you better take down your notes. What's a plan without writing it down and giving yourself a blueprint to get to where you wanna be? Problem number two, I was in it for the love of money. If you want to do something, especially when it comes to content creating, it can't be for the love of money because money is not going to come fall in your lap after your first few posts. This is not a get rich quick journey. This is not a blow up overnight situation. Yes, you can blow up overnight, but in reality, trying to keep that momentum after that one viral video is going to be so much harder than building a community that has grown with you from day one or day two or day three, whatever. My third problem is I posted when I felt like it. What you mean when you felt like it? There was too many days when I didn't feel like it, which meant that there was too many days when I was not showing up. I can't say I want to be a business owner, but then wake up and say, well, I don't feel like running my business today, so I'm not going to do so. Make it make sense. Last year, I was inconsistent. I didn't have a plan. I didn't look at my analytics. I just did what I thought I needed to do and kept it pushing. I can't say I want to be creator and keep moving in the bad habits that I moved in last year. Oh, my lighting is not good today. I'm not going to make a video. My hair is not done, so I can't create content. Girl, what? The excuses that I made last year are really astronomical, and I will not allow myself to do that this year. I'm no longer waiting for the perfect lighting. I'm no longer waiting for the perfect hairstyle. I'm no longer waiting for the perfect outfits. There's no such thing as perfect. This year is focusing on showing up. Last week, I posted my second YouTube video and I was not proud of it. I felt like I probably could have looked better. I felt like my audio was a little off and I felt like I was just rambling. If it was the me last year, I probably wouldn't have posted it. I would have made 1,000 excuses on why I don't want to post this video. It don't look good, it don't sound good, and then it never would have got posted. But then, in turn, that would have been me not being disciplined. That would have been me not showing up. That would have been me allowing perfection to slow my progression. And that's not what we're doing this year. So I took it on the chin and I said, you know what? This is what you got. Make it work. Post it, and then we'll readjust and fix it and do better next week. And that's just the journey that I'm going on. That's just the journey that we're going on. It's okay if there's going to be a post or a content or a goal that you're trying to hit and something might fall off. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to do it. That doesn't mean we're going to say, oh, well, try again next week and not show up. This year, 2026, we are showing up. We're showing up for ourselves. If we can show up to that 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, every day, because we have to, we can show up every day for ourselves and whatever journey we are trying to go on, no matter how bad you may look, no matter how bad you may feel. Perfection made me procrastinate. Consistency is what's going to change my life. Consistency is going to show me what works, what doesn't work, how to pivot, how to adjust, and how to show up even when you might not be satisfied with the results that you produced. Last year I posted and the only things I cared about was how many views I got, how many likes I got, and how many new followers I got. It's really important that I take a look at the content that I'm creating, think about who it's for, who it's getting to, and making sure I show up as the person that I want you all to see. I want you to come to my page and know that this is a safe space for the up and coming girl. This is not a girl who has it together. This is not a girl who has it already figured out. This is not a girl who can tell you exactly what to do. All I can do is tell you and share with you what I've been trying to do, what's been working for me, and what has not been working for me. I'm not just going to tell you, this is what I'm trying to do to build discipline. This is what I'm trying to do to stay consistent with my content. This is what I'm working on to actively become a better person. This is what I'm actively doing to have a better morning routine, because I am still in this journey. So if you are still in the journey or about to start the journey, this place is for you. I just thank God for the vision that He has put forth in front of me and has given me the faith to believe and trust in the journey and trust in the process. I used to seek instant gratification. If I posted a video right now and it didn't hit 1,000 views by the end of the day, I used to be discouraged and upset and think that the algorithm was against me. That was the absolute worst way to think, and it can be so mentally exhausting to think that way. This year, I'm focusing on just putting it out there. It can get 0 views, it can get 5 views, it can get 200 views, it can get 12,000 views. The purpose is to show up. The purpose is to show up and show out and do our very best. You don't need any fancy equipment. You don't need your hair done. You don't need a management team. You don't need a P.O. box. You don't need to know everything. And really, you don't need to watch another how-to video. You need to focus on the small things and just try it. No more, maybe tomorrow. No more, I'll start next week. No more, okay, maybe next month. No, we are starting today. So whatever it is that you say you want to start, I need you to drop in a comment and let me know what you're trying to start and what you're going to do. What tiny step of action are you going to do today to start this journey? We're not putting it off anymore. It doesn't matter how scared you are. If you're not scared, that means you're not passionate about it. If you're not scared, that means you don't care enough. It's okay to be scared. Hello, we're human. Like, it happens. But I promise you, as time goes on, it goes away. And that's just off practice. And I just can't wait to see how my content looks 6 months from now. I can't wait to see the elevation. I can't wait to see the growth. I can't wait to see my community show up and show out every week for me. But that means showing up and showing out for myself every week too. It's funny because in church this Sunday, my pastor actually touched on this. It's okay to have a moment of fear. It's a feeling and it's normal and it's human. But what's not okay is to dwell on it and allow that feeling to kind of manifest within you so much so that now you no longer have faith. It's absolutely normal to have a moment of nervousness and a moment of fear before doing something that's new to you. But what we're not going to do is allow that to be the reason why we don't allow ourselves to try, to grow, to take that leap of faith. It's already about to be the end of January. What have you done towards the goals that you set at the beginning of the year? Are you still putting them off? Are you still making excuses as to why you can't start or why you haven't started something? If you are, cut it out. Because friend, time waits for no one. It's about to be February. We got 1 week. So in this next week, let's go ahead and regroup. Let's look at the plans that we set for ourselves. And let's make a functional strategy to make these things work. I need you to lock in. I need you to tell yourself that you got it. I need you to tell yourself that you are about to win this year. I need you to tell yourself this is your winning season and believe it, okay? If you don't believe in yourself, how are you going to expect anyone else to believe in you? So friend, if you made it to the end of this video, I have another challenge for you. And I might just make this a weekly thing because why not? Why not have a weekly challenge? Last week, the challenge was to pick 3 non-negotiables for your morning, 3 non-negotiables for your evening, and 2 to 3 non-negotiables for your week. Did you set them? This week, pick a commitment or a platform. If it's the gym, if it's eating better, if it's posting more on YouTube, posting more on TikTok, pick one thing, just one thing. Create a schedule or a plan. 3 times a week, 1 time a day, whatever works for you. Create a schedule and then track what works. We're going to track our progress. We're going to track the things that work and don't work so we know how to move forward. Today, I took my notebook, I went over my analytics, and I wrote down the content that did well, the content that didn't do well, and now I'm taking it into consideration for February. It's now whenever. Show up for yourself every single day like your life depends on it, because it does. No more procrastinating, no more inconsistency, no more shoulda, coulda, woulda, no more self-doubt on yourself, no more fear. We're strictly walking in faith, not by sight. God's got us. If you made it to the end of the video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share to whoever needs to hear this message, okay? Because we are a community and we are holding each other accountable and we are showing up for each other. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of Main Energy, where we talk about all things God, growth, the gym, and getting our life together. My name is May, and I will see you all next week. Love you, bye.